Saturday night at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Jermell Ironman Charlo, until recently the undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world, will reach for greatness when he jumps 2 weight divisions to take on the undisputed super middleweight king in the face of boxing, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Will it be greatness for Charlo, or will the Canelo train roll on? Guys, please, if you like the analysis, feel free to share on your boxing social media groups and let me know what you think in the comment section, because it's an interesting fight. There are those in the boxing fraternity who think Saul Alvarez is slipping a little bit. He's had his best. He's not looking good anymore, and he is ready to be taken, and this is Charlo's time. I think that people are reading too much into Canelo's defeat at the hands of Dimitri Bivol. I think light heavyweight is just not the division for him. He's at the height and reach disadvantage anyway as a super middleweight, but light heavyweight I think was just a step too far. Yes, he knocked out Sergey Kovalev, but he didn't look very good until he did that, and Kovalev was a bit faded, and I think Dimitri Bivol was just too good and too big. And now you may argue that Jermell Charlo's got a similar height and reach than Dimitri Bivol, and that's true, but can he box a fight like Dimitri Bivol can? Now Charlo is a guy who's sort of a boxer, puncher. He's more of a fighter to me than he's a boxer. All his fights, you'll see, he drags it into a brawl sometimes, and he comes through. And sometimes it's about nip and tuck affairs. He had these 2 big wars against Brian Castaño. He finally got it done in the rematch. It was a close fight. He broke through against Castaño. He stopped him. It was a signature win. Years back against Tony Harrison, he lost his WBC belt on points. Rematch was also close. He got the opening, he set it up, and he took Tony Harrison out of there, and it worked. Now, the thing is, can he move up 2 divisions and retain that sort of power? Is he killing himself to make junior middleweight? Will he have more power as a super middleweight? I doubt it. And one thing about Canelo Alvarez, he's got a rock-solid chin. It's always held up. So I can't see Jermell Charlo doing to Canelo what he did to Brian Castaño. I think Canelo is just a bit too tough for that. I think Jermell Charlo will land his counters, not as easily maybe as with Brian Castaño. I think Canelo's defense is better, not that Castaño's is bad, but he's on another level, and I think he's going to have a more difficulty landing, and I don't think Canelo Alvarez is going to struggle to land against Jermell Charlo. Charlo gets hits with rights, he gets hit with left hooks, he sometimes leaves his chin in the air, he sometimes goes over his center of gravity, and he's always gotten away with that because he's the bigger, stronger guy. And even though he's got the height and reach, I don't think Saturday he's going to be necessarily the bigger, stronger guy. He's going to have to use his height and reach and box like Dimitri Bivol. That's the playbook. Keep Canelo in the center of the ring, keep him at arm's length, frustrate him on the inside. When he throws 1 or 2 shots, you throw 3 or 4 shots, because Canelo hasn't got the high output. So Charlo doesn't like a lot of pressure. Canelo puts a steady pressure on you, not the swarming pressure that Castaño puts on you. And I think that is the problem. So I'm not sure if Jermell Charlo can be the boxer like Dimitri Bivol can, because Bivol we now know is an elite fighter who fights up to his level of opposition, like we saw in the Zurdo Ramirez fight. And I think Charlo is not that kind of guy. He can't do that, be that ring general for 12 rounds. He's going to get sucked into a brawl, and I don't think he's going to have the power to hurt Canelo Alvarez. Guys, if you watch this far, remember to punch that thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate it. It helps the YouTube channel. But the other thing is, Canelo Alvarez, is he going to struggle hitting Jermell Charlo? No, I don't think so. Can he hurt him? That's the other question. We don't know how well Jermell Charlo's chin is going to hold up at the higher weight, because Canelo is more used to the weight, even though he's shorter and squatter. I have a feeling Jermell Charlo's chin is going to hold up. I've got a feeling he's going to take it. It won't surprise me if Canelo nails him and takes him out, but I think these days Canelo Alvarez, his fights within himself, he's always been careful not to empty the tank too quickly, so I don't think he'll have a kind of volume to get Charlo out there when he hurts him, but I could be wrong. But I also can't see Charlo taking out Canelo, and I can't see him boxing like Bivol. Now guys, tell me in the comment section, who do you have winning this fight, Charlo or Canelo? For me, I'm going to go with Canelo Alvarez on a unanimous decision. I think it's going to be a clear decision, and I think he's going to win on points. Then again, we've always said that Canelo Alvarez gets the nod in close decisions. That's nothing new. It even happened in the Sugar Ray Leonard days. The promoters guy, or the guy who brings in most of the money, gets a bit of a bias in the close rounds. It's not right, but it's a fact of boxing. But now we've got Canelo, whose stars maybe waning a little bit, and we've got Jermell Charlo, who is a very marketable American. May it swing the other way this way. What do you guys think? And another thing that I'm thinking also, I don't like the fact that Jermell Charlo is coming off a 16-month layoff. I think that is too long. It's good that he had some layoff after that war of Castaño, but I would have liked to see him against maybe not a Tim Tszyu, but a sort of a lower tier contender in between, just to oil the wheels, because that sort of layoff is going to affect your timing, and that's something that a counterpuncher like Charlo needs. So I think that might be a factor. So that's how I see the fight. I think Alvarez prevails by unanimous decision. Guys, tell me in the comment section what you think. I always enjoy debating with you. And until we see each other again, please remember to subscribe. And as well, remember to keep those hands up.